It's a beautiful day here in Holbrook. I just got off the train. I think I'll look for a watering hole, somewhere to wet my whistle. Do you guys know of anywhere in Holbrook where a gal from the east can get something to drink?
I heard the Bucket of Blood is the place to be, ma'am.
Thank you very much for the recommendation. Where shall I find such a place?
Just across the street from the train station, ma'am.
Well, come along, folks. Let's go check out the Bucket of Blood Saloon. That blasted cowboy said that saloon was around here somewhere. This looks like it. Yes, the Bucket of Blood Saloon. What happened? Hey, it's the Wild West Adventure here at what is left of the Bucket of Blood Saloon in Holbrook, Arizona. It used to be called Terrell's Cottage Saloon. Now, there are different stories. One, there was a poker game that went awry. One man by the last name of Dalton, but was going by a different name while he was here. Y'all know about the Dalton gang. A gunfight ensued, and when it was over, there were two bodies lying on the floor of the saloon. The guys that shot him ran off or were arrested, and when they pulled the bodies out, allegedly the stain on the floor was so big, someone made a comment that it looks like a bucket of blood has been spilt, and hence the name is now Bucket of Blood Saloon. The other story is not that romantic. It involves race war and whites versus non-whites. There is a man by the name of Ramon Lopez buried in the Holbrook Cemetery, which we will try to visit later today. He died around the same time. According to his great-great-great-grandchildren, he was the victim which caused the bucket of blood to be called the Bucket of Blood. Unfortunately, we may never know the true story behind it, but what we do know is that there is a Bucket of Blood Saloon here in Holbrook, Arizona. If you are interested, like me, in the Old West history, which you must be because you're watching this video, and would like to see inside the Bucket of Blood and maybe see it get reestablished and help save it, the Navajo County Historical Society Museum in Holbrook is collecting donations for its renovation so that we can get it opened up. For once and for all, we can see that stain of bucket of blood on the floor, and we can actually have a workable saloon so that this doll getting off the train has somewhere to go and get a cold drink. Hey guys, back when we were at the Bucket of Blood Saloon, I wanted to address two things. We've been walking around the cemetery here in Holbrook, and I unfortunately cannot find the grave of Ramon Lopez, but he was one of the stories that perhaps caused the Bucket of Blood Saloon to get its name. Sorry we can't find his grave, but if you know where it is, maybe give a comment down below and we can come back and find it later. Also, I said that there had been a guy here whose last name was Dalton, and he was also at the Bucket of Blood Saloon, and he ran off, remember, during that poker fight. Well, I wanted you to remember the name Dalton because he was part of the Dalton gang, and only about 6 months later or so, they were apprehended. What I mean by that is they were shot dead by police in Kansas City. So there is the very bloody and tragic end of the Dalton gang. If you like this video and would like to see more, please give it a like, give it a subscribe, and I'll see you all down the road. There goes my train.